So bro, that's Vman1313. Look, I'm finally on 2 wheels. What's up, everybody? Vman1313, welcome to today's adventure, 2-wheel adventure at that. And yeah, we're off on the motorcycles. Well, one motorcycle, 2 wheels. I've actually been itching to come out and ride on the motorcycle, which hadn't been the case for a while, and I've actually been getting them ready to sell, both the 250 and the NC. The Wiz keeps telling me to keep one, and I think she's probably right, because every so often I do get the itch to come out and ride. If I were to keep one, it would probably be this one, because I think, number one, I wouldn't get as much money for it as I feel like it's worth. Which, who cares what I think it's worth, right? Whatever somebody's going to pay for it's what it's worth. But also, I do like this one more. It's more comfortable. It's for me, it's more enjoyable to ride. The thing about the CRF is that it's lighter, more nimble, and I can do a lot more with it. I could get a little nastier in it, you know, going into more difficult areas and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's hard. That's why it's been a hard decision which one, and kind of what's kept me from selling them is like I don't know which one to keep. Part of me was like, just sell them both, and then when you're ready for, if you're really itching that you feel like you need it, and I think that's really the thing I need to do. If you really feel like you need one, then get it. But the thing is, I know what these bikes have been through, how they've been taken care of, you know, and so it's hard to go buy a used bike not knowing what somebody has done to it. And so, yeah, you know, it's more than just, oh, let me sell it and get some money and let's go. I forgot my gloves. Oopsie. It is pretty dang hot, so I promise I did forget them. Not on purpose. But yeah, I'm just gonna ride. I filled up the tank. I've been 2 miles. Check it out. I couldn't remember how to take the helmet off. 3 gallons. Gas is under here. Couldn't remember how to take my helmet off. Isn't that funny? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. It's been too long. And yeah, I forgot how to open take off my helmet and stuff. I mean, you know, it's been too long. It's been way too long. And so, all is well, all is good. I don't know if we can get a good picture from here. How about this though? So the turn-ins and turnouts, you know, turning into dirt roads, coming out of dirt roads is, if you're a newbie, those are the things, you know. Feeling like a newbie today for sure. First time on the bike in a long time. I've got 24,000 miles on this bike that I've put on myself, and I need to check how many on the CRF. And then I had some on the on a Busa that I had, and those weren't dirt miles, so let's not count those. I did have a little fake. I think they're called Hawks now. I don't know what the brand name of it was at the time. What I had, a Lifen. It's a Lifen motorcycle I have, and I put some miles on that thing, which is crazy. Unbelievable how many miles I put on that thing. Just a few thousand. It wasn't like it was tens of thousands, but still, for what it was and where I drove that thing to and what we did with it. That thing was a beast, man. And I still would be driving if it wasn't for the throttle control. I could not. The throttle would get stuck or just wouldn't do right. And of course, on a motorcycle, that's pretty scary. Now out here, you know, the throttle would get stuck that you would have to manually push it back, which wasn't that big a deal since your hand's sitting on there anyway. When you're bringing it back, then you let go, you know. But it wouldn't let go by itself. And so that was not fun, and I didn't like that, and this and that. And as much as we were enjoying it, the Wiz was finally like, look, let's get a good one, you know, same size, same everything. I was like, that's a great idea. She's awesome. That's why I keep her around. She's amazingly awesome. So we went and got the CRF 250 out of the box. That thing had like 4 miles on it, 3 miles on it, not even. And you know, still have it. The 2014 CRF, we bought it in 2014. I bought this one shortly after with 400 miles on it, I believe it had. And thoroughly enjoyed it. Loved it, fell in love with it the first time I rode it home, all the way from Asheville. Imagine that. I rode the 300 up there, all the way to Asheville. I had a Ninja 300 that I loved, and I rode that thing all the way up there and rode this thing home. It was a full freaking day, and it was an amazing, wonderful day. Oh, chicken. Sorry, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. That's a big dog. I forgot about it. I used to know all these dogs. They just probably like, hey, wait a minute. How you been, bro? I'm all right, man. Vman's happy to see you. Hey, have a good day. You too, buddy. Forgot what I was saying. It's like a newbie. It's like a newbie rider today. And I forgot my gloves. I hope they're in there because I was not rushing to get out. But I had this whole checklist of things I wanted to check. The chain, make sure it was lubed. And I lubed it a little bit more. Tires, make sure that they were... the front one has a slow leak when it sits for a long time. If you ride it every day, it don't leak. It doesn't leak. It will not leak. But if I let it sit, it leaks, which is... I don't know. I guess it does have a leak, and I don't realize it when I'm riding it all the time. I don't know. Whatever. So I did the lube, the chain, tires, check the oil, and then funny thing, my helmet, my jacket, my boots. But for some reason, I thought that the gloves were in the bag right here that's sitting on my tank bag that sits here. And when I went to open, I did not see them. I don't know where they would be. I thought they were on the CRF tank bag, so I opened it up, but they weren't in there either. Can't think of where I would have put them. But then like I said, Google Maps doesn't stay open. Screen time's out. And then I remembered, that's why I use Osman. And my routes are on Osman, and my dirt roads are on Osman. I had to break them up. So on Google Maps, I can load up every dirt road that I know, and it's not a big deal. But if I try to do that on Osman or Gaia, Gaia does not like it. Onyx does not like it. That's a lot of 5,000 so routes or roads, tracks. They do not like it at all. I definitely feel like a newbie riding this thing, but it feels wonderful as well. Just tentative, you know? That's really the word. So yeah, we're not gonna do water crossings. That was nothing broke, nothing got messed up, not even my phone. I had a little bit of wet wallet, which sucks, but you know, nothing soaking completely, like dipped in water, just a little bit of water, you know, a little wetness. And so, not my boots and not my bottoms, like the bottom of my legs and everything, and that's fine. I don't, you know, it is what it is. I did put on my, I only have my hiking boots on. I'm not 100%, I'm not 100%, what's the word? See? Already, I'm forgetting everything. Like, I haven't done it. It's too long. I'm not a squid. I mean, I'm not squidding 100%, but I'm not being legit 100%. At gap. All the gear all the time, right? All the gear all the time. At gap. Hey, I did remember. So I'm not 100% there. I'm 90 to 95%. Oh, this is beautiful here. Like an old farm thing or something there on the left. Those trees are not normal. They're those mimosas, and those are nice. This one's real pretty, I think. It's a pretty road. Get out of here, we're gonna start heading, I think we're still gonna keep going north a little bit more and then go try to cross over 85 and come back on some of those roads from that side. I don't want to get on main roads, big main roads. I don't want to, I want to stay out of the towns, the big towns. So we'll, I know where I'm going to end up my route at. I just got to see how I'm going to tie it around in a circle. A lot of nasty gravel in the middle and the sides. Good hard packed stuff here on the tracks. Oh, and all these people got these big dogs. Hey, buddy. Good guard dog. That's 3 of those jokers. He was chilling. He's like, he's not gonna come hurt nobody. It's too early for this crap. With his legs crossed, even on top of that, that's funny. This is where the newbie, you know, feel. I always hated going down hills anyway, and so as long as the gravel is packed up nice enough, it's no big deal. I am testing out some new, oh, I need to do a test on that as well. I don't know how I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try it, though. Oh, I can hang the camera out of the bag. That's what I'll do. I'm testing it. Let's do it right here. So the settings, I was not liking the settings on my cameras. But truly the issue I was having was, let's see if this will, I don't know how much that's gonna stay there, but I always wish this bag had 2 zippers so you could lock things into it. Oh wait, that'll work. So one of the problems I was having, 3, 2, 1. the voice was off. The audio was off. I mean, not the voice. The whole audio. The sync was off. The audio sync was off. The audio was off. And but anytime I didn't have the microphone, oh, how did that flip backwards? Yeah, that's not gonna work. But that was cool. It lasted. It's a nice little angle for a minute. But when the microphone's not plugged in, it worked fine. The audio's fine, and so, but it's a plugged-in microphone. It's not even a USB or not a USB, Bluetooth. Oh, something feels like it's in my ear. Something's 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 crawling on my ear. 3, 2, 1, stop. Something's in my ear. Something's in my ear. Something's in my ear. That didn't feel good. And that didn't work out too good. Alright, how are y'all doing? Microphone's still working. I think it was the weight of the power cord that was pulling the microphone off. This is a different microphone that I use in my in the four wheel, in the Tundra or the Tahoe. They made that look really nice. They got that going on really nice. A lot of money there they spent on that bad boy. I like the pirate ship. Let's see how the cables are. Yeah, we're good. Whew. Yeah, that feels good. Beautiful day. It's a little warm, I ain't gonna lie. It feels pretty good riding around, but not cool at all. It's plumb warm. I was just putting cameras on the helmet and finding wires and this and that, and I was sweating like a pig already. I'm like, I gotta get going. Probably why I forgot the gloves. Or to look for the gloves. I really did assume they were in the bag, because that's usually where I keep them. I keep them in here on the tank bag. I was gonna do something now, so I did. Another little water crossing here. Not water crossing, but a creek crossing. It's on this nice little bridge. Little wood bridge number 2 for today. Up for a second at my bottom. It's not the bottom, it's not butt that hurts, it's the crotch. Not the crotch, what is it? The thighs, the inside of the legs, that's what hurts me. And that's the thing on this motorcycle, I never felt as uncomfortable. I always felt very comfortable, and I could ride pretty far on it and never feel really uncomfortable. I would love to take a cross-country trip, and when I retire, just go, but not interstate, which would really slow it down a lot. But just get on a road and just start going west and find a way to hit the ocean and then come back, you know, a different way. Go down maybe low, down low, and then come back up higher. up further north. I think that would be cool. Go down to the ocean, start in like Savannah, since I'm pretty close to the ocean, kind of. Left. Woohoo! On the nasty. Skadoosh. This is feeling nice. I'm enjoying this a lot. Hey, buddy. This has been very enjoyable. My butt is starting to hurt, and again, it's not the butt. My back feels good. It's not the butt, it's under the butt, right behind, behind your thigh or whatever, where it rubs the seat. That's where it's hurting me anyway. Yeah, nice little road. Nice and narrow. Feels secluded. Then it really, once you pass this last house here, it gets really nice and secluded. The bridge had washed out down here. This road was closed for a long time. The time we were riding, trying to get home, the dog was getting antsy. We parked right here and let him get out and walk because we weren't going to make it. We were going to have to go back around. The bridge was out. We had 4 wood bridges today, right? Should have one more coming up right in here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, looking at the wrong things. Yeah, this was gone. They had to put a new one up. We'll call that 5 for today. 5 little wooden bridges. Alright, and that's that. We're going to call it, we're at 63 right there. Close it off here at 65. Wonderful time. Enjoyed that very much. It wasn't a long ride today, obviously. But it sure was a nice first time in a long time ride. And very glad I did. Perfect. It was really nice. Got the bike out, If I'm going to be riding more again, I need to work on my butt. I need to do this more often. And so, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. It's Vman1313 out.